First and foremost, I'd like to give all honors, praises, thanksgivings, glories, greetings, salutations, respects to yaHaWaH, Bahasham, yaHaWaShai, Bahasham, Rakal, Hakodash, yaHaWaH. He is, he has been, he will be. yaHaWaH. He is existence itself. yaHaWaH. He exists. yaHaWaShai. He is salvation. He is deliverance. He is help. He is succor. yaHaWaShai. He is liberty. He is victory. Forms of salvation. yaHaWaShai. He saves. Only true Hebrew Israelites of the true 12 tribe chart, only for right now. Hopefully elect 144,000 male men elect, predestinated for victory for the beginning of time, and 1/3 men, women, and children will be saved via being taken by so-called UFOs, chariots of Israel, yaHaWaH, yaHaWaShai. So and thus the rest of you reprobate, 2/3 nigger black Hebrew Israelites will be set on fucking fire along with Esau, Edom, so-called red, white, European, Caucasian, in Babylon, the great mystery of Babylon, America. yaHaWaH, yaHaWaShai, Rakal, Hakodash, the Holy Spirit. Double peace on the salutation, the elders of GMS, Great Millstone, Noah, Tahar, Roma, Gabar, Rakal, top man of the entire world. Not just the top men of Israel, not just the top men for right now, the top men for the universe and for eternity. Under yaHaWaShai, whom the world didn't call Jesus, and King David, when once again they in so-called UFOs come down to establish truth reality by destruction and salvation at the same time. So and thus, double peace on your salutation to the elders of Great Millstone, head apostle, prophets, preachers, teachers, bishops, who rule well and give out the 100% truth of the Old Testament, New Testament, Apocrypha. Shalom to the Achaman of the House of always intended information supply, push the truth and sincerity, Brother Sharath, one more time, until God from the land of Gog destroys Babylon, the great mystery Babylon, and the mark of the beast is implemented towards the whole world. Then will Adonai yaHaWaShai break through the clouds in the clouds and save us. So in the Psalms 137:5, if I forget thee, O Jerusalem, let my right hand forget her cunning. Everyone forgot yaHaWaH, yaHaWaShai. Specifically, Israel forgot Israel and Jerusalem. And so and thus, the only people who begin to repenting and coming back into the fold via the law, statutes, and commandments to the best of one's ability, the milk and meat of the verses, scripts, Torah, Bible, Old Testament, New Testament, Apocrypha, through great rulership and 100% truth of the breakdown of the great men of Great Millstone. We, the hopefully elect, the house of David, the house of David, the house of David, are coming back. We're going to repenting, relenting, not having motherfucking parties like some other asshole camps, not perverting the word of the Lord, and adding complete blasphemy like so-called red, white, European, Caucasian can make it into heaven, into chariots, and into the kingdom of Israel. You guys are assholes if you believe that. Like, money is God, and yaHaWaShai isn't coming. Or if he is coming, it doesn't matter, because whoever is established under Esau's system is going to be permanently established under Esau's system. Yes, some of you assholes in other camps believe that when yaHaWaShai comes, this system, this place is not going to get destroyed at all. yaHaWaShai is just literally going to come and give Esau Edom his power to control the world forever. Yes, that is some perverted shit. And under Esau Edom, then can everyone else thrive. This is disgusting. So, like I said, salvation is only for right now to the hopefully elect. The rest of you devils who worship food, who worship money, and who worship that bitch of a woman deserve to be set on motherfucking fire. If I forget thee, O Jerusalem, let my right hand forget her cunning. Deuteronomy 8:11-14. Beware that thou forget not AhLa when yaHaWaH, that AhLa, and not keeping his commandments. Beware that shall forget not AhLa when yaHaWaH, that AhLa, and not keeping his commandments and his judgment and his statutes, which I command thee this day. Least when thou hast eaten and art full, and hast built goodly houses and dwelt therein, and when thy herds and thy flocks multiply, and thy silver and thy gold is multiplied, and all that thou is has multiplied, then thine heart be lifted up, and thou forget AhLa and yaHaWaH, thy AhLa, which brought thee forth out of the land of Egypt from the house of bondage. Again, Deuteronomy 8:11 and skipping down to 14. Beware that thou forget not AhLa and yaHaWaH, thy AhLa, in not keeping his commandments and his judgments and his statutes, which I command thee this day. Then thy heart be lifted up, and thou forget AhLa and yaHaWaH, thy AhLa, which brought thee forth out of the land of Egypt from the house of bondage. Deuteronomy 9:7. Remember and forget not. Remember and forget not. Hopefully, elect are the only ones who are doing this. The rest of you assholes are having too much fun partying in Esau some peace system. Remember and forget not. And if you are not happy in this fucking planet, and you're a Hebrew Israelite, but the only reason you're not happy is because you don't have money or an unlimited amounts of food, you also are an asshole, and you also will be set on motherfucking fire. Because the only reason you're not happy isn't because you're in a fucking shithole of a place with their enemy, the devil, ruling over you. No, you could care less about that. All you want is money and unlimited materialism. If you were to obtain money and unlimited materialism, then you wouldn't care if Esau Edom was in charge, and you wouldn't care if yaHaWaH ever came back, because you're an asshole. So, most of you are partying it up right now, knowing you're a Hebrew Israelite, thinking that it's all good, you all will be set on motherfucking fire. The rest of you who are not partying it up and are living in distress, toil, anguish, depression, oppression, yet think that the only way to get out of it is money, you're also an asshole and will burn. Remember and forget not how thou provokest AhLa and yaHaWaH, thy AhLa, to wrath in the wilderness. From the day that thou didst depart out of the land of Egypt until you came into this place, ye have been an asshole against AhLa and yaHaWaH. It says rebellious, but I switched it up a little. Paraphrasing, Brother Sharoff version. Salakia, I forget my place. 2 Kings 17:30, and the covenant that I have made with you ye shall not forget, neither shall ye fear other Allahim. And the covenant that I have made with you ye shall not forget, neither shall you fear other Allahim. Money, food, the white man, and the stupid ostrich. Those are not gods. If you think there are, you will be set on fucking fire. 2 Kings 17:38, and the covenant that I have made with you ye shall not forget, neither shall ye fear other Allahim. Psalm 78:7, that they might set their hope in Allah yaHaWaH, and not forget the works of Allah yaHaWaH, but keep his commandments. Psalm 78:7, that they might set their hope in AhLa and yaHaWaH, and not forget the works of AhLa and yaHaWaH, but keep his commandments. Psalms 119, 141, I am small and despised, yet do not I forget thy precepts. When when yaHaWaH forgets, quote unquote, the Hebrew Israelites, it's because we were assholes. And so, in order for us not to be assholes, we have to stop being assholes by going back to law, statutes, commandments, because that's how we started being assholes, by saying that yaHaWaH doesn't know what he's talking about and his law, statutes, commandments are fucked up. So and thus, when you get your head out of your ass and you realize we fucked up and the law, statutes, commandments are perfect, and that we got to go crawling back to yaHaWaH and the laws, statutes, commandments thereof, so that we can forgive the sure mercies of David and get forgiveness and come back into the fold and be saved, then we're cooking with oil, as they say. The hopefully elect will make it, because they are repenting, relenting, regretting, and saying things in their heart like, I am small and despised, yet do not I forget thy precepts. Again, you assholes who are partying it up, who are all about the money, and you think this is the good place to be, and that nothing's happening, even though you've got to be a dumbass to believe that right now. You're probably going to get shot in the street thinking that it's all good, opening your fucking mouth and making it known that you're in a state of joy and bliss, while everyone else is oppressed, depressed, and fucked up. Someone gonna teach you a lesson. You can't go around. You cannot go around. You cannot go around being happy as shit while everyone is being shitted on. And half of the reason why everyone is getting shitted on is because you're happy and you're using your happiness to make others miserable. That's not gonna happen anymore. So, if you think it's all good being a Hebrew Israelite right now and that ain't nothing wrong, you're gonna get your ass set on fire. Jeremiah 23:27, which thing to cause my people to forget. Again, talking to you two-third reprobate so-called leaders and congregations of Yahweh Yahushai that do nothing but talk shit, party, and talk about money. Talk about food and feasts. Talk about marrying and new cars and houses. You people make me motherfucking sick. My name by their dreams, which they tell me every man to his neighbor, as their fathers have forgotten my name, for while you're still worshiping Lord. You are Americanized, Christianized Hebrew Israelites, and you're still worshiping Christ, Lord, Baal, Baal, Beelzebub. Jeremiah 23:37, which think to cause my people to forget my name. Forget my name. Forget my name by their dreams, which they tell every man to his neighbor, as their fathers have forgotten my name, for Lord, Baal. We forget Yahweh, Yahweh's going to forget us. And if you don't remember Yahweh, Yahweh will not remember us. So, yeah. Psalms 16:9. Therefore, my heart is glad, Salakia. And so I will go back and point out one word. If on Psalms 137 and start with that, I do not remember. If I do not remember thee, let my tongue cleave to the roof of my mouth. If I prefer not Jerusalem above my chief joy. If I do not remember thee, let my tongue cleave to the roof of my mouth. If I prefer not Jerusalem above my chief joy. If I, Zakar, remember la not. I, Zakar, remember not. Da baka, let or let go. La shawan tongue. Da baka, cleave or cling. La to kak, mouth. If I laya, raise, rise, prefer. La no. Yasharal, Jerusalem. Ayel, above, upon, on top. Shamach, my chief. Ra'ash, joy. Shamakatha. And as I told you before, Shamak, Shamak means to anoint or to smear. Glad. Shamak, rejoice, glad. To brighten up. To be glad. And there's 4 or 5 words for Shamak, but I'm running out of time and I'll come back with more of the word Shamak and verse 6 and move on in Psalms 137. So until then, Shalom, Barak, Nawada, Baba, Shalom.